By the way, if you didn't know, I make videos in my basement. Let's get into it.
Scammers are evolving, using new tactics to steal your money. Their top targets, young adults between 18 and 24. Experts say scammers are exploiting their online lifestyles and their trust.
You know what? 18 to 24, Gen Z, this does not surprise me one bit. And I actually have some backup to go with what is being said here. So stick around. It's going to be fun.
And it's happening more often. When a 21-year-old UT student couldn't access her money on the digital payment app Zelle, she did what many people do. She Googled the customer service number.
This man answered it and proceeded to tell me that, well, we see that you have $150, but we need to make sure that you pay off this money that you already owe us.
Why would you Google the phone number? I mean, I would hope that it would be through the website. I would never trust a phone number that comes up on Google by itself. You got to do your due diligence sometimes. You can't believe everything that Google tells you.
I never questioned it.
He told
You
Kyla
should've.
Berry she owed $1,600
Oh
and
my
guided
God.
her through her phone settings to prove it.
I don't know why I fell victim to this. But this is the numbers where he said that this is how, I owed this.
He convinced her to
My
scroll through her
God.
bank accounts and download an app that he said would fix the issue.
I'm like, okay, let's figure this out. I really want this $150.
But it wasn't real. It was
Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. Oh my God. I mean, I thought Gen Z was literally born with cell phones in their hands, with an iPad in their hand. Wasn't this generation supposed to be smarter? And you think that older people would have these type of issues with being scammed? You're wrong. I'm going to prove it in a minute.
spyware, giving the scammer complete access to her phone.
I had to erase everything on my phone, losing all my pictures, all my contacts. I had to also change my phone number. I lost voicemails of my mamaw that passed away. It was really bad.
Tony Binkley with the Better Business Bureau says it's a common scheme, and young people, even the most tech savvy, are the prime targets.
What we're finding.
That is scary. These are the people that are counting your money at the banks. They're giving you the change at the registers. This is scary, folks. This is scary. I'm just throwing it out there. This is some scary, scary shit.
And as the 18 to 24 age group are actually most likely to be scammed.
A recent study by financial auditor Deloitte found Gen Z is 3 times more likely to fall for an online scam compared to baby boomers. And experts say scammers know where to find them on the apps and platforms they use every day. Some of the top schemes employ
Hey, you know what? If you don't want to be found, don't use those apps. I'm just throwing it out there.
employment and online purchase scams.
These scammers are so good at what they do. They're trained to make you believe that what they're telling you is real.
Absolutely.
Kyla learned that lesson the hard way.
I think just my age, specifically Gen Z, we are very comfortable with just phone and technology and
Yep.
just understanding and being comfortable with the other person on the other side.
Ditched cash apps altogether and now thinks twice before giving out her information.
As you
But
should.
it made me live my life in a new perspective, not trusting everyone, and making sure that if I'm going to call someone, I need to ask those certain questions.
Whatever happened to what Mama said? Mama said don't talk to strangers. And we're just willingly giving our financial freedom up to a phone number we found on Google. I thought we were smarter than this.
Now, the BBB says the best thing you can do in a situation like Kyla's is to just hang up. Never.
Yes. Don't even answer the damn phone. Don't look for these phone numbers. If it's not on the app, if it's not on the website, you don't need to touch it.
or download anything you don't recognize and never give
Exactly.
out your personal information over the phone. And when it comes to calling customer service numbers you find in search results, always go directly through the company's official website or app.
Yes, I just told you that. Yes. This is the first time I'm actually watching this. All right, so let me show you this right here. If you're having trouble believing this, I asked ChatGPT or Google who is likely to fall for a scam, Gen Z or older adults. Recent researches indicate Gen Z is more likely to fall for scams and lose money to fraud than older adults. How sad is that? Data from the Federal Trade Commission's FTC shows in 2024, approximately 44% of people in their 20s lost money to fraud after reporting it, compared to only 24% of those in their 70s. That is insane. I mean, it's not a huge percentage, but it's enough. However, while the younger people fall for scams more frequently, older adults suffer significantly higher median financial losses when they are victimized. And basically, all that means is that when you're older, you're close to retirement, you're going to have more money. When you're younger, Gen Z, you're not going to have as much money for them to take, but they are still finding a way to do it, either or. Let me know your thoughts about this in the comments, and I will catch you in the next one.